what's going to happen? What's going on? It's like I've never seen this movie. After he's done his turn and putting music to this movie, it's like this completely enhanced experience. He is tremendous. There he is, working his magic. And this is Pete actually doing Foley. Just in case you want to know, he wants to get it just right. How does it feel? How does it sound when you put your foot in the water? Well, they're trying it. And they're finding out what are the sounds that you could get in the jungle. What are the sounds of the jungle? Looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? It's all a dress-up day during mixing. Because we all kind of roll out of bed and go to work. That's what we look for. And then there's days that you just kind of jazz it up a bit. Debbie Scream, our associate producer. See, we're all looking very dapper there. There's a spread in GQ. They look like they could be on Wall Street. So, that's the end of my little family album presentation. So, there's more. There's more, thankfully. I have some more. Before, when we were trying to think of this movie, one of the characters in the movie has to be its location. And we had found that trying to tell the story of a guy who's going to be stuck in between places is very difficult. We thought of desert islands. And I remember actually reading an article in Esquire a long time ago of an adventurer who went through the jungles of Venezuela and encountered a wall in the middle of the jungle. A wall that stretched as far as he could see, and he couldn't think of what it was. And the guys told him what it was, and they proceeded to climb it straight up. And then right on the top of it, he was thinking that there might be dinosaurs. And even though that Esquire article was just a few, like maybe 5 or 6 years old, there was actually, that same experience actually happened earlier in the century when Conan Doyle encountered the same location and wrote The Lost World, which is, he was actually speculating there might be dinosaurs there. So, what would be a good place to have a character who's deciding whether he should go and meet his dead wife in the sky, but not really be part of the world anymore? Is to bring him somewhere partway between heavens and earth. And those locations are the Tepuis of Venezuela. And we decided that we were going to go there. And we did. 11 of us, against all reason, went to Venezuela, took so many long plane trips and landed there in the jungles and decided to encounter these mile-high tepuis. So, mind you, this is the Walter Roraima. You can't tell, but there are people who might be actually trying to climb this right now, except that they're too small to see. And we climbed that straight up for about 6 to 8 hours of climbing it, and it's straight up. That way. Hand over hand in the jungle with your pack, whatever you have to carry with you up there. And you have, there are no paramedics waiting for you. There are no ropes. So if you fall, that's it. And in order to get back to civilization, it took us like the most part of the day, a couple of plane trips and long drives with SUVs to just get there, and one helicopter ride to just get there. So if you were to be injured there, you may have to stay there and wait. And then we climbed out. We actually ended up there at nighttime. That had headlamps, and we got to grope around in the dark, dead tired. It's the most tired I've ever been. But once you get on top, the next day, clouds are right on top of Tepui and just peer out.